Bienvenidos a La Bruja Espinada, and I am here with an extremely amazing reading for you. At this very moment, no joke, calculations and everything, we are actually entering to the actual 100%, or rather actual 0% in the new moon. And as of right now, the solar eclipse is occurring. So let's get started. Thank you for your understanding for not doing a reading for the full moon. I actually have been going through so many health things. So I needed to recoup fully, both spiritually and physically. So new moon, solar eclipse, what the hell is going on, you might be asking. This is a eclipses happen during this season, which is really great because what is thought is that they are a way, it's like a portal. It's like a portal. And during this portal time, so much energy is occurring, especially at this exact moment when a new moon is, this is like a major portal, like legitimately a major portal of the new moon with the sun connecting at the almost nearly the exact same time, which is right now between 9 to 11-ish of the Pacific Standard Time. So anywho, wear red today. Wear red. This is just to protect you if you have to go out. Typically, you know, there are indigenous practices that state that you should stay home. And this is especially true if you've wronged anyone or you haven't made right something. So also, if you wish people unwell, be very careful. Those comeuppance are going to be coming back to serve you. So make your amends. Make your amends. So amazing. It's an amazing moment right now. And you know, I was hesitant to start my reading at this moment, but something just told me right now is the time. Right now is the time, and the higher powers are going to ensure that whatever, they're awake today, whatever needs to come out will come out. So we have the Magician, the Knight of Wands, the Star, very good, and the Seven of Pentacles. We have one more, and the Nine of Swords. Doesn't look that great, but everything else leading up to it makes a huge difference. Now, let's look at what we have at the bottom of the deck, and I know that these two coincide because we have the Tower card. We have the Tower card, we have the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. And, my goodness, hold on, let me get this all situated. We have the King of Cups, followed by the Queen of Wands, and, okay, we have the Three of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. I'm going to stop right here since I've called these out. Jeez Louise. Okay, give me a moment. I'm going to explain everything. So we have the Magician. Perfect time to start your, oh my God, the word, what wants to come out is implementation. But as you know, it's the new moon. It's the start of a new lunar cycle, a new month, and we are already in fall season. We are, I would say, halfway through the month. So right now is the perfect time to start preparing for what you want to manifest during the full moon. And especially right now, in this moment, on this day, it is the best time to start focusing on what it is that you want for your infinite future. And I say infinite future, I don't mean that you're going to be immortal and live forever. I mean, we're not going to go in, we're not going to go into that's the whole different topic in and of itself. But what I'm trying to say is right now, the choices that you make are the ones that you're going to be taking with you. And things change every day. It doesn't mean that you can't change your mind in an hour or so, decide that's not what you want. It's just taking the time to actually sit and meditate on what it is that you want. Stop thinking about what you don't want. You're giving energy to the universe that's making the universe say, okay, yeah, I get it. You don't want this, but you're also not telling me, so I'm not going to give it to you, but you're also not telling me what you want. Get it? So be specific in what it is that you're putting out into the universe at this time. It is yours to not to manifest this. God, I can't think of the word right now. To start putting that into action. Start setting up your plan at this moment. And things are moving quickly. These things are going to move quickly. That's what this is saying. The Knight of Wands is that, okay, it's time to get it done. Quit sitting on it. I know that things pop up, but how much more important are those things? You know, like, is it that you're busy trying to take care of other people and you've put yourself to the side for far too long? Like, things need to change. If you want this for you, you need to make it happen for you. If no one else is coming up and meeting you at what you're doing for them and sacrificing for them, start taking a really good hard look at that. But you have the Star. The Star is hope. It is that chance that you've been looking for, that moment, that it is everything that is hope. If all else, I don't know if you've ever heard the story of Pandora's box, but the one thing that was not released from the box was hope. And that's why, despite all the horribleness that can happen in this world, as long as you don't give up on hoping for a better outcome. But that's what this is. This is all the goodness that you've been working so hard for, that you've been journeying so hard for. You've been trying to set intention. There you go. Oh my God, it was taking forever. Those intentions you've been trying to set, they're coming to you. And yeah, you're impatient, but guess what? A plant doesn't grow in a day. A seed doesn't sprout in a day. Everything that you've been working really hard for, you have to keep working at it. Because once you have it, you have to work to maintain it. That's what this is a reminder of. Tend to what you're building. Tend to what you're trying to harvest. And it's going to be harvest season. Next month, we're going into like the harvest season. And yes, you've been frustrated. You've been struggling. It's been hard. But it's part of the cycle. It's part of the cycle. And these things happen because there's new lessons every single day on how to deal with it. Sometimes they come around, but what did you learn from last time? What didn't work for you? What could work better this time? Maybe something you tried before didn't work because at that time the situation was a little bit different, and now you're in a different place where you can handle it a bit better. And that's why it's coming around again. But how are you going to handle it? Are you going to completely lose your shit, or are you going to approach it from a different standpoint? Take that into consideration. Now we have the Tower. Now, while all this is very good and amazing, and the stressors are there, things are changing. We have the Tower. Things are changing. Things are going to seem a little rocky, pull you from out. It's going to, like, the carpet's going to be pulled out from under your feet, but it's for a good reason. The foundation that may have been built is not sturdy. It is not well. You can no longer fix what is not working. That's what this is saying. There's something wrong. Something has to be fixed. It needs to be rebuilt. This foundation, ya no sirve. It doesn't work anymore. And we have the Nine of Cups. And you'll see that there's like a lot of different things going on. This person's washing their hair. There's a rainbow. There's rain. But there's also flowers. It's going to be an emotional time. And that's not a bad thing. Do not hide from your emotions. If you have not sat with your emotions, which you kind of have, but like, you don't want to deal with it. But the thing is that you got to. You've got to. That avoidance hasn't been working for you, which is probably why there's a tower here. What's not working for you is not working. Time to sit with those feelings, no matter what they be. And it can be a roller coaster. You can feel super back and forth about it. And it's okay. It's okay. Because at this moment, you will find the support that you're looking for. There's the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is typically... sometimes it's tied with romance, but it has a lot to do with partnerships. It has to do a lot with collaboration. It's that reminder that you're not alone. You are not alone. And I know, and trust me, I've been there, to how hard it is to ask for help when you've been forced to be hyper independent. But this is just that reminder that you're not alone, and people have been where you are and will understand and will try to help you, because I've been there and I try to help. If I have the means, I would help, because I wouldn't want people to go through what I've been through, not alone at least. So that's that reminder, you're not alone. And yes, guess what? The Page of Wands. It is a learning lesson. It is a learning lesson. The Page of Wands, it is a beginning, a brand new beginning of a brand new passion. With a passion that you have, it's growing, it's budding, it's and you can see it's not like you've been working at this, and it's great. It's great. And it's sustainable, because you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is bearing fruit. This is going to be an amazing harvest for you. It's growing within you, like it is happening. And you're going to reach a level of the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups seems calm, collected, chill, no matter what the emotions are. No matter what's surrounding them in regards to emotions, they've got their emotions in check. That does not mean that they're not feeling anything. That means that they are sitting. This king is sitting with their feelings, sitting with their emotions, going through it, analyzing it. And that doesn't mean like they're going full robotic mode and not like, no. Even though these characters don't have any faces, that doesn't mean that they're not sitting there crying, processing their feelings, letting the feelings wash through them, because they have to come out. They are just not throwing a tantrum. They're just not wallowing and not letting it go. They're letting it go. As you can see, there's a flying fish. A flying fish doesn't just stay in the water. They move. They get these things going in order for things to take off and keep moving forward. And then we're followed by the Queen of Wands. A lot of passion here. More growth. So it's just a lot of good things. There is a lot of good things. And even though you might be having a difficult time right now, what this is just reinforcing, and I can tell that there have been some pretty tough times, because you have the Three of Hearts. There's a lot of pain. There might be feelings of betrayal. There's a lot of things that are hard to let go. And then we have the Four of Cups, where emotionally this individual does not realize that there's something better for them, that whatever they've had in the past doesn't suit them. However, they're giving up. They're like, forget it. I'm just not gonna drink any more wine. when the best cup of wine, the best option, the better option is just there. Don't give up altogether when something better is there. But the choices that you make that difference. You have to be willing to understand that the tough times, the breaking of the foundation of what you might have had was not working. So that's why if you give up this opportunity because you're focusing on the times it didn't work and you stop trying, you'll never know how much better that other glass of wine is. And that's just reinforced by the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, if you're familiar with the traditional Five of Pentacles, the traditional Five of Pentacles is someone who is struggling financially, and the Six of Pentacles is that reminder to share the wealth. When you've built up your wealth from difficult times is when it's just that reminder that if you have the means because someone else helped you, you in turn return the favor. It's like you keep going forward. What's it called? You pass it on. You keep passing it on. And you've been through some shit because we have the Seven of Wands. You've been through some battles and look, you're overcoming them. You now have the upper hand. Which comes to the Ten of Cups, which is all happiness, all abundance, all beautiful things, all happy feelings. However, and I don't know why I have to see this right now, I want to slap somebody with this card because of what it is. It's the Two of Swords. This is not the first time this has come out. You have to make the choice to cut out the bullshit. You have to make the choice. Choose it already. Choose your voice. You're not choosing it. This is why it came out again. This is the last card I'm going to pull. And the reason why I know this is because it's followed by the Queen of Swords. And this is I think these two have come out so many times. You aren't cut it out. Cut out the bullshit. That's why the Queen of Swords is here. No bullshit, Queen. Quit bullshitting. Quit bullshitting. Okay, that's it. I said what I said. Queen of Swords, right here. I said what I said. Cut the bullshit. Choose what you gotta choose. You know what you have to choose. So, Animal Spirit Guides. What message do you have for our watchers? Oh, too many. One card, please. What message? Sorry, I'm so sniffly. I was gardening earlier. We have two. We have the Lizard Spirit, which is dream the world into being. And we have the Wombat Spirit, be at home. So the Lizard Spirit, this is the first time I've ever pulled Lizard. When was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, to imagine what might be or who you might become? Lizard Spirit appears when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now. If you're willing to slow down, close your eyes a little and allow ideas to dance in your head. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible? Make it possible first in your dreaming mind, then in the world as you co-create with Spirit. Give in to the power of imagination and soon your dream will become clearer. The steps will reveal themselves and what was ephemeral will begin to coalesce into form. Dream it and be it. Spirit asks you to dare to dream big. Have you been allowing your imagination to run amok and dream up a nightmare that seems to have come true? Fear not, for whatever dreaming you did in the past can change today as you dream anew. Wake up from the perception that everything is wrong. Lizard Spirit asks you to open your eyes and consciously dream a better dream. What would it look like to already have what you desire, to be the one you wish to be? How might you feel to work toward co-creating this new dream as a reality of the world, in the world of senses, drawing it out of the world of dreams and built it in the world of form? Trust in your ability to dream and honor it today. Today, especially today. Now let's run off to the Wombat Spirit. Wombat, where are you? Here we go. Be at home. Burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well-fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat Spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. You do this by accepting all your experience without judgment, through a deep honesty and love of life. When you feel freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life, with your family and tribe. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony with spirit. Could it be that you're not feeling comfortable in your own skin, thinking that the only way you can be with others is to hide under the protection of a mask or identity you created to protect yourself from getting hurt? This mask or persona is supposed to make you look strong, but it really just robs you of your integrity. Wombat Spirit arrives to nudge you to drop the false masks, because it's not others who will hurt you. It is you hurting yourself when you aren't being authentic. It's okay though. You can course correct if you're willing to be yourself no matter what comes. Even if others are not in agreement with your authenticity, you're safe with spirit. Gotta make those tough choices, my friends. Mighty Fates. What lesson do you have for our watchers? And as I always say, I can't make this shit up. You know, especially today, it's good to manifest. And if you haven't made your amends, maybe that's why there's the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. You know, it's just, you have to make the choice. Are you going to be living in the past, letting yourself live in guilt? I mean, you can be sorry for what you did, and that's not the petty sorry, not sorry. That doesn't apply to that. So, we have the universe. What do the fates have to say? The universe. This card asks you to fully trust that there's a plan for you and that you have the support of the unseen. There are forces at play much larger than you can imagine. Surrender to that which you cannot control and trust in the idea that spirit is always orchestrating what is most needed. This card may come at a time when a cycle or trial is also coming to a close. Phrase any what if questions in a positive way. What if this is going to be okay? What if this is exactly as it should be? Sometimes we become paralyzed in the practical world because we are waiting for Spirit to show us the way. However, the universe co-creates with us. We must be empowered as humans in this dense reality to show up for what we want and trust that Spirit will do the same. If you're someone who is always asking for signs, try to take a break from that. Trust yourself as well. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's true. You can keep asking for guidance, but at what point are you gonna build the strength in your intuition? At what point? Whew, that was, ooh. Let's see what's being attracted to you at this time. Daily habits. This fits like it is nobody's business. Self-care, morning, evening success, routines, make healthy choices, cumulative effects, and subliminals. Followed by creating reality. This is, come on, I don't make this shit up. Live your best life by design. You have amazing experiences, freedom, lifestyle, infinite potential. There you go, my friends. I sincerely hope this helps. Take advantage right now of this amazing day, of this amazing time frame. I sincerely hope this helps. Don't forget to wear red. Protect yourself. If you have onyx or obsidian, wear those. And I will see you guys next time.